I became an English major after trying out 2 other different majors my freshman year. I tried music, and that lasted all of a couple weeks. And then I tried journalism, and I absolutely hated it. Knew it wasn't for me, but I knew I still loved to read and write, so I went with English, and that was what I found made me the happiest. So it has made me a better writer, and it has really improved my ability to ask questions and seek out the answers, which I really like. And as far as being just about to graduate, it might have even inspired me to come back for grad school. We'll see. My favorite class is a toss-up between African American Lit and American Novel 1. And in general, I kind of tend to prefer American literature, so those 2 classes were ones that I was personally more invested in and had the best discussions out of all the classes I've ever taken here. So I'm reading part of a short story called Long Walk to Forever by Kurt Vonnegut. This is a favorite of mine because it's something that you can read multiple times and still take away something different from it each time. Catherine took a deep breath, made a speech. "Let me say that I'm deeply honored by this crazy thing you've done," she said. "I can't believe you're really AWOL, but maybe you are. I can't believe you really love me, but maybe you do." "But I do," said Newt. "Well, I'm deeply honored," said Catherine. "And I'm very fond of you as a friend, Newt, extremely fond, but it's just too late." She took a step away from him. "You've never even kissed me," she said, and she protected herself with her hands. "I don't mean you should do it now. I just mean this is all so unexpected. I haven't got the remotest idea of how to respond." "Just walk some more," he said. "Have a nice time." They started walking again. "How did you expect me to react?" she said. "How would I know what to expect?" he said. "I've never done anything like this before." "Did you think I would throw myself into your arms?" she said. "Maybe," he said. "I'm sorry to disappoint you," she said. "I'm not disappointed," he said. "I wasn't counting on it. This is very nice, just walking." Catherine stopped again. "You know what happens next?" she said. "Nope," he said. "We shake hands," she said. "We shake hands and part friends," she said. "That's what happens next." Newt nodded. "All right," he said. "Remember me from time to time. Remember how much I loved you." Involuntarily, Catherine burst into tears. She turned her back to Newt, looked into the infinite colonnade of the woods. "What does that mean?" said Newt. "Rage," said Catherine. She clenched her hands. "You have no right." "I had to find out," he said. "If I'd loved you," she said, "I would have let you know before now." "You would?" he said. "Yes," she said. She faced him, looked up at him, her face quite red. "You would have known," she said. "How?" he said. "You would have seen it," she said. "Women aren't very clever at hiding it." Newt looked closely at Catherine's face now. To her consternation, she realized that what she had said was true, that a woman couldn't hide love. Newt was seeing love now, and he did what he had to do. He kissed her.